Hey guys, welcome to this edition of this podcast. I'm not really sure what to call it, but today I'm gonna be having a conversation with someone very interesting. It's actually a random person I met on the street, and as you guys know, I have no friends, so I decided to strike a conversation with this beautiful lady to see what she thinks about life. So I was watching some videos about mansions here. What do you think about mansions? Or anything, just tell me about yourself, introduce yourself to the people, and just get yourself acquainted to the people.
Hi guys. My name doesn't matter anymore. I'm just a stranger. I'm just tired. I'm a young person, struggling,
Tired of
failed
what?
podcasts.
Tired of what?
Adulting is tiring.
It's difficult.
Yeah, especially in Kenya.
Oh, in
People are
Kenya.
trying to make it.
What's going on in Kenya, man?
See this government, Ruto, blah blah blah, maandamano.
People, what wanaandamana leo?
Watu wanachoka. Yes,
Wanaandamana.
hauendi?
Why are
Hauandamani?
No, mi siandamani.
Me, I'm going.
Oh, you're going?
Ah,
No, umevaa gumboots
exactly.
and a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So watu wanaandamana kwa nini?
Cost of living.
Oh, it's
Life in Kenya is so interesting. I guess it's interesting, but in a bad way.
Yeah, it's true.
in a bad way.
Do you want to run away from Kenya?
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't?
So if all young
Do
people,
you?
So let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
if all young people run away from Kenya, nani atabaki kufanya kazi? Sisi ndo tunafaa tujenge nchi ama?
That doesn't matter anymore. It's about you as an individual. At the end of the day, you. It's you. Keyword you.
So you have to just...
You just think about you. Don't think about government and Kenya and as a whole. Just think about yourself. The way the government thinks about themselves.
To be honest, if I left Kenya, like I don't want to leave the country first of all. But if I left, if there's one thing I'll miss, and then I miss mocha. Yo kitu jo. Like I know haikongi America.
Guy, na hot dogs zile pale UN.
Mayai pasua.
Me, I think mutush.
I'll miss ugali.
Oh, baby ugali and mokimo.
Yeah. These are things I would really miss.
I think we'll carry them.
No, but
we'll start a business there.
But also, I think if you go to another country, you'll just develop a taste for their food beer. You know?
Nah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nah. What do you think, guys?
No. I think you'll develop a taste for the things that they eat. Maybe if you go to the US, what do they eat a lot there? Maybe you'll just love pizza because I hear
those cabbage that are
lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, lettuce. You'll just develop a taste for it.
Nah, I don't think so. I think ugali for me works best.
No, think about it.
And nyama choma. These are things I'll miss.
Nyama choma is there.
No, the Kenyan way. The Kenyan way.
What is the Kenyan way?
With kachumbari.
I think that's easy to make. It's
No.
because all you need is just meat and tomato and...
There's just that kachwom feeling and that taste. You get?
Nah.
For example,
Yeah.
You see the way people crowd out at mutura places.
Yeah.
You think that thing is healthy?
No, it's not healthy.
Why do they crowd them up?
Because it's sweet.
Why don't they just buy the mutush and start cooking them in the house?
They crowd up because it's sweet. It's
because
really
of that
good.
kachwom effect.
Yeah, no, it's not. There's no such thing as a chum effect. It's just mutura is sweet. It's really
not sweet if it's
especially
cooked well. It's not.
Yeah,
It's that kachwom thing.
the kachum feeling.
Have you ever seen someone, the cook, the mutura person or the smocha person eat the things?
No, I never see it.
Why?
It's because they know they're selling dog meat. That's
Exactly.
why they can't. They themselves they can never eat that.
I've never seen.
Yeah, it's like visiting someone and then they're serving you food and then they themselves they don't want to taste their own food. That means that like it's kind of
It's
fishy.
bad.
Yeah, it's fishy. Like they will never eat their
They'll
own
never.
food. They just put the plate on the table and then look at you smiling because
Yeah.
they know that food poisoning inakuja.
True.
So they just
Even on these restaurants in town.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the cooks eat?
No, 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 no.
Otherwise, like you see
Let
them
me tell you, by the way, in Tao, all they serve is poison.
food poisoning.
Poison.
Kwanza
Those
chipo.
chips and oh my
Na
god, like
kuku.
it's just poison. And then people eat this like.
Have you ever seen those kukus?
Yeah,
They
I've
don't
seen
even
them.
they look weird.
I don't know where they get the utapata hizo. Do you know those birds that you find in like garbage heaps? Like hizo birds, sijui maribu stocks.
Ew.
I wouldn't be surprised if those guys wanachinjanga hizo vitu alafu wanatupikia, wanatuwekea hapo mbele. Seriously though, wow. Because every time I eat in town, I will almost always have a stomach.
Me too.
Stomach.
Even if it's chips, imagine waru.
Yeah.
Waru poisoning. Does that even make sense?
I think sasa in the case of chips is the oil they use.
Yeah,
to
they
fry
recycle the oil for 2 months.
Yeah, it's just. Did you see the? Do you remember that time there was an issue with like meat in supermarkets? They were injecting it with like
and then zinafura.
some chemical, I think, used in mortuaries or something.
Ew.
Yeah, and that's the meat that you eat. And I'm sure I am 100% sure I have eaten supermarket meat. Yeah,
Me too.
it ended up in.
But then there's a butchery in town.
Yeah,
You remember that? No, like there's this specific butchery.
Yeah.
In around, what's his name? Jamia Mosque opposite.
Yeah,
you know that butchery.
That place they sell a lot of meat. Yeah.
Are they nice?
No.
Have you ever tried? I've never tried.
I swear, let me tell you. There's a time I bought like 5 kgs of meat. I remember it was way back in like 2017. 5 kilos of meat so I can like store it for long term. So I went and I bought 5 kilos of it. I thought it was beef. Honestly, that was not beef. I know how beef tastes. I just know that I must have been eating some donkey or something. I swear. Aki iyo haikuwa beef or lie. Iyo haikuwa beef. Ilikuwa tu kitu ingine.
Ilikuwa frozen.
Yeah, it was frozen.
You remember the other meat?
And then I cooked it and then it just tasted funny, you know? It's sweet.
These are the types of meat you boil 10 times and it's still weird.
Yeah. It's sweet, but it tastes
Different.
funny. Yeah, different. Yeah, it's like that was not beef. I know how beef tastes. So
Kenyans need to change.
So I think I either ate a dog or a donkey.
And you never died?
No, I never. I'm still here, surprisingly. I think I ate a healthy dog. That's it. It was a healthy dog. It was probably a
Fresh.
pet, a chihuahua.
Just fresh.
The chihuahua can't be 5 kg. I probably ate like a nice German shepherd. Enye ilikuwa inaangaliwa vizuri, inaoshwa. Sasa wase wakaenda wakaiba.
Speaking of dogs, don't you feel like dogs are so ew?
Really? I like dogs.
I love dogs too, but what they eat though?
I mean, they're animals.
Exactly. And you ate wine. And you ate wine.
I mean, you eat pork. Have you seen what pigs eat?
How sure are you that I do? How sure are you?
No, I've seen
I'm
you
a stranger.
No,
I'm a stranger.
Pigs eat their own shit. Like, that's what they eat. And then you eat pork.
Do you remember?
Pork is your favorite, in fact.
There's this time, which holiday was that? So apparently, me and my friend, we went to a slaughterhouse. And we were searching for fresh meat, some kienyeji meat, some healthy meat. Where sasa slaughterhouse imefungwa, and then we went to the nearby butcheries. You remember anything?
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. No, I'm not. I remember you telling me this story. So you guys went and then you bought. It was frozen meat. No,
Imagine
ribs.
Imagine.
It was at.
And though it was a lot, you'd think this is a nice deal.
So then you went and then you cooked it. How did it taste? It was rotten.
That Nini was rotten.
It was rotten.
I didn't
meat.
even eat it.
So these guys kept rotting meat in a fridge.
In a freezer.
And then, yeah, that's why you should never buy frozen
What
meat.
the fuck?
Yeah, I think you should never buy frozen meat because it's probably rotten.
I was too
Or it's easy to hide that it's rotten, yeah. How, did it have any effect on you, like your stomach?
I didn't even chew one. I just smelled at it and then I was like, no, this is not for me.
You just knew
I just threw it.
Yeah,
Couldn't risk it up. Maybe I wouldn't have been alive.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd survive that.
Hey,
Food poisoning is the worst. You can die.
I think, I don't know if you remember, there was a day we went to Nakuru.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Nakuru, and if you know Nakuru is like the home of like selling donkey meat to people and cat meat and shit. So
I take that as an offense.
Because you're from Nakuru.
Yeah.
No, you're not from Nakuru.
I am.
Why do you have white teeth then? You're not from Nakuru.
I am.
So in Nakuru, we were served this like really spicy meat. Like it was really spicy. Kumbe, these guys were hiding the fact that this meat is rotting. They were like, they added so much spice to the meat that you couldn't smell the fact that it's rotting.
Did you notice?
No, I didn't notice. I noticed like way after. Like, unajua ukisha shiba, now you're smelling your plate. You're like, but this meat is kind of weird. This meat is kind of weird.
Cat meat.
Senye usha shiba. I don't know. I think it was beef, but it was rotting. So this guy spiced it up. And yeah, like, I think karibu the whole crew tulikuwa na food poisoning that time. It was bad. It was really
road
bad.
trip.
Yeah, and it's a road trip. It's supposed to be fun.
The worst.
Yeah, so yeah, don't avoid spicy meat and frozen.
I feel like people should start like being keen on food and diet.
Why?
Because food is very important.
Yeah, it's a
so
big.
you don't to think of your stomach, and it's like very innocent. You don't need to feed it something just for the sake of laziness.
True.
Because I think you are very lazy. That's why you went to Nakuru and it's
No. Sometimes it's not even about being lazy. It's just
you are
no. See, it's about convenience. It's about.
But how is it convenience if you had a food poisoning in?
We didn't know. I'm just saying sometimes the most convenient food could be the most poisonous. Because I mean, how convenient are smoky pasua and such things? It's very convenient.
Speaking of that, you take me somewhere.
No, I'm not. I'm not having smoky pasua.
Oh,
but yeah, and it's really cold, by the way.
Yeah, the weather is not nice.
What's wrong with any Kenyan?
It's not nice for us single people.
Yeah, true. We are definitely not. Anyway,
Yeah.
So like maandamano. Watu wanaenda maandamano na hii baridi.
Awendi?
No.
Naenda. Univenaka?
Sawa.
At this point, tuende to complain.
The problem sasa ni I don't watch the news, so I don't know exactly why watu wanaandamana.
So of course it's because of this cost of living. Raila said sijui atasaidia hao watu waandamane juu Ruto ndio ako na shida. Of which it's weird. I don't know if you get what I mean. Why did Raila have to come through?
I don't know.
Doesn't it sound like he wants his like achaguliwe?
Lakini Raila pia achokangi na hizo vitu bana.
Msi achokangi.
Like
na ni mbabu.
I mean, I don't know, sijui nini upitia kwa akili yake, lakini mimi ningekuwa Raila. Yenye mimi like ako ile age poa, ako na pesa. Anaweza
tu majuu achie.
Anaweza amua tu acha niende home. Nitulie.
It's not for the remaining days.
He can literally, but I don't know. I'm a mean of lazy.
It's not like he's not.
No, he's
very rich.
These people have like money as our support for the rest of their lives.
Inheritance.
For sure, yeah. So.
Hey, kwani show ulikuwa unafanya aje? What our grandpas doing?
I think our grandparents walikuwa hata sijui.
Sisi wangetuibia shamba hizo siku hatao. Ama aje.
They should have. Well, sasa unajua nini? Your grandchildren, that maybe they will think that sasa shosho nini alikuwa anafanya.
Nah, things changed. You know, there's a great grandfather and grandmother, sindio? And that are non-stop. See, there's this time enye kukwa na do ilikuanga butter trade, sindio?
But kitu crazy ni like ukienda great grandfather, ukienda uende nyuma uende
kwa monkey.
Utafika kwa monkey. Enye iko juu ya mti. What
chimps.
How does that go?
Yeah.
Utafika kwa monkey.
But that's like a long
How many generations is that? Millions, I think thousands.
I mean millions of years.
Yeah, but so ukienda nyumba unafika mahali.
Na pia ukienda nyuma tena utakuwa fish. Pia ukienda nyumba ya fish utakuwa bacteria.
No, that's ridiculous. But I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway.
Yes, actually last weekend I was in Coast. And I got that feeling. I don't know why
What
the
feeling?
beach feels like...
Oh, the ocean.
It's like you're going to your ancestral something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Does it have that effect on you?
I think the thing with the ocean, it's so big. It's so big and powerful that anytime you're just next to it, you just feel like you're so small.
Your problems are small.
Like, yeah, kuna that effect that nature has.
I feel personally.
Even,
I usually feel like I'm going back to my past. That feeling. It's like you're going to Shago. Where is your Shago? Mine is Nakuru. No, mine is the water.
Ushago
Ocean.
Ushago yangu ni forest bana. I think
No, see, but you guys see water tulitoka kwa maji.
Yeah, but you know that feeling, like I also get that feeling when I look at a huge mountain.
Yeah.
There was a day we came from, what is it, Nanyuki? Where was it from?
Mount Kenya.
Tulikuwa sides of Mount Kenya. So we were driving in the morning, and then you could see like the mountain kind of emerge. Like it was really close, but it's so big. But so I think hiyo ndio feeling pia mupata nikiwa karibu na ocean.
Ocean kwanza ni mbaya.
Yeah, ocean.
It's a good and bad one at the same time. Hey, but the ocean is interesting.
The ocean can kill you without a thought.
Instantly.
Yeah, you're just nothing.
Because I remember the time when tulikuwa tunavuka ferry from the other side of Likoni to the other side. But then tulikuwa tuacha na train. Anyways, that's for the other day. Okay. So I was looking at the ocean, and then I was like, there's this mama who went down. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
Some like 3 years ago.
Yeah. With her children.
Yeah.
Did they die?
Of course.
Oh.
You think the ocean is a mummy?
Damn.
They just died. They just drowned. Yani unaona tu kifo yako hivyo. You're just waking up well. Just happy. Going for vacation. And then
it's dangerous, but also fun, I guess.
But that's not a nice thing.
Drowning is not good.
It feels so painful.
Have you ever drowned?
Yeah, I did.
I've drowned many times.
It's painful. You know that feeling? Kwa mapua.
Yeah.
You just feel pain.
It's so... Drowning is so... I don't know, like... You feel the water going down your lungs. Alafu now you get to a point where you're unable to breathe.
Yeah.
Alafu sasa you're panicking.
Then yeah.
Alafu sasa you don't have any underwear. So najongo you utoka ukiwa kwa maji.
Obvious.
I don't know why. Yeah. So it's
but
scary.
But you know when you're drowning, the problem is when you start moving. The more you move, the more you sink.
Yeah, I think
it's not like I'm a professional thing, but I feel like
I think the point
float
is,
up.
No, usi panic. The point is just generally
because when you panic, yeah, true. When you panic, nivo.
And open your eyes on someone fungua macho.
You can't. But I've never opened my eyes inside water.
You should open your eyes.
I feel pain.
In the ocean?
No, in water, generally.
Ocean water is so salty that it hurts your eyes. So she's scared.
Yeah, it does. That's why I never open my eyes, by the way. Haina haja nidanganye. Hata swimming pool, I never do. But unless no wonder I need those glasses. My glasses went lost.
So I never let you drive. Your eyes are always closed.
Really?
Yeah. I never let you drive.
No.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's been fun talking. Should we wrap it up, or do you have anything else to add?
Nah, the ocean is interesting.
The ocean is an interesting
and the universe.
Point. Okay, yes, the universe is also very
when we start talking about these things, we'll finish this thing.
Yeah, we will not complete it anytime
tomorrow.
Yeah, but
it's worth talking.
Yeah.
These are things that people never talk about, like death. When no one talks about death.
Yeah.
No one. Society is just so silent on death.
Because it's scary.
And on the universe and on the facts and the sun and...
Because it's scary.
It's interesting though.
But scary. So
things that are scary are very interesting.
Yeah, but then, unajua people like simple things. Watu hupenda tu vitu.
Maisha soft.
Like I think most people like talking about things that are simple and fun. Because look at the things that trend. Like it's like 90%.
Dance style.
Yeah. It's just seemingly stupid and simple things.
Ni kama this guy on YouTube.
Which
Mr.
guy?
Bonsama.
Yeah. You showed me this guy on TikTok. That guy who just shakes his belly. Like, he's so famous.
Yeah, I don't know the name. Like, he's an Arab though.
What is that? That is the stupidest thing about. But it's funny. It's funny. He just shakes his belly.
And he's trending. That nigga is rich now.
Yeah, he's just shaking his belly.
And this carving, actually that's his song.
Yeah, and he gets like millions of views. Yeah, and it's crazy.
And people are just finding that so interesting.
Na mimi hapa nimekuwa YouTube since 2015. Consistent.
Because you're talking about death.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm joking. It's just I'm playing, but
stop talking about death.
Yeah, people just like stupid shit. Hivyo tu. Watu hupenda tu. But watu wanapenda ujinga.
Watu hawapendi kufikiria deep. That's the thing. Actually, this is something I ever noticed. Okay, back in the days when I was in school, high school, preferably, I remember there's this time I used to I love maths. Kutoka kitambo, I've loved maths. I've loved sciences. I've loved those things, physics. But I remember most of people, girls never like to think.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to find a girl mwenye anataka kusoma maths. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Like I remember those classes, watu walikuwa tu wana doze. Hakuna mtu alikuwa na pay attention ati sijui science, kwanza maths. Hizo no. People used to just sleep and then they wait for the performers wafanye and then wanaomba book. Send the book. And I copy everything.
Yeah, because people didn't want to. I mean, kufikiria ni kazi, you know, thinking about things. I mean, na life yenyewe ni confusing enough, so people are just like,
But what's the point of life, though? Existence.
I don't know if there is any, but you know.
Me, I don't know. This thing is just why.
Yeah, I think sasa that is sasa ni kitu wewe unajichagulia. Is it money that you want? Is it love? Do you want to help people? Because kuna watu tu, there's people who devote their lives to just helping people. So shall not cow.
But most of them are like, okay, financially.
No, not necessarily. Wengine kuna watu tu, they just, I mean,
counselors.
No. Imagine someone like a honest nun. So ukisema unaenda kwa nun, so you know you're just devoting your life to, you know, to a life of service, yani.
But hakujai kuwa na nan mtoto.
Exactly, but I'm saying.
So that's someone mwenye amepitia maisha kwanza.
Of course, yeah, but then they devote their lives to service.
For sure, but they inakuanga real.
Yeah, it's real, yeah. People do that.
And how does sex have to, like...
I don't know, like...
Mbona wanakataanga hizo?
I don't know, but I think the idea that they can engage in sexual activity inamaanisha that they will not be of service to God. I think. I don't know why.
So God doesn't want to see you have sex?
I don't know. Maybe sex is so powerful that...
Even pork. He doesn't want you to eat pork.
He doesn't want you to eat pork. God does not...
Which God is this?
God does not want you to get laid. He just
He's selfish.
Yeah, he likes... He likes watching his people masturbate.
Loyal people.
Yeah, God is... yeah, that's the thing. But I think Sasa, that's why, like, they wakiji devotivo, it's a life of service.
But the thing with sex and
Sasa,
that's too personal.
And then Sasa, yeah, it's personal, true. But Sasa, I think sex is very distracting. So maybe imagine if
with them not doing sex, of which I think they do. They don't.
I mean, of course they do, but they're not supposed to.
Because when you stop doing it, okay, not for me, not for me.
No, I'm saying,
how does it? See, that's even worsening things because they're always like on that zone.
But kuskuizi, I have a certain respect for like even fathers and those who are honest with the practice. Like mtu wenyewe for real, he's a genuine. Because nikona some kind of respect for him choosing that life, and it's a hard life. Kukua priest ni ngumu. Sina kama ngumu sana. It's a hard. Imagine waking up every day in a church. Are you serious? Doing mass, I don't know, every morning. Yeah, it's a hard life, and those guys have devoted their lives to. So nawaheshimu sana by the way. Kuna respect fulani. But I don't know if what they're devoting their lives to is true. But the fact that could be, maybe the whole church is a scam and they fuck like boys.
I'm just thinking a priest mwenye amejidevote for like 50 years.
Yeah.
And then that last day I realized that was just a joke.
It was a scam.
It was another episode of Mimi.
So I respect have you ever seen kuna wale watu Buddhist monks? Ushaiona? Yeah. They just live in the mountains on Avanga, like big overalls.
Chinese.
Yeah. After they shave their heads. Yeah. After they just meditate all day. Some of them actually, I don't know if this is true, but some of them take a vow to never speak again.
The fuck?
Yeah.
But it's true.
Yeah, kuna unyamaza.
Something I watched which
was... it was The Hangover.
Yeah, The Hangover.
Yeah, but I think but I've heard of stories of like kuna silent sijasikia like mtu amesema his whole life atanyamaza, but I've heard of like silent retreats in Buddhist camps. Like mnaenda mnanyamaza for 3 months. You don't say a word. Unaenda huko
You
unaishi.
should start.
And you don't say a word. Sasa wanasema that
How
helps.
do they even eat?
I don't see the food yao inatoka from donations. I think people donate to them. They don't do anything for money, and they're the happiest people. They just laugh all the time and all that. But they just wanaishingi tu hivyo.
So they can eat, but they can't talk.
Some of them vow not to talk, still what? But there's silent retreats, like you can just go and live with
Religion is
them.
interesting.
Yeah, but in our idea, I don't know. It helps them. They seem happy, so why does it matter? Anyway,
But why are scientists so sad? Have you ever noticed most scientists are very depressed?
some and some are
Not
not.
some, most.
Well, I don't know.
Priests are not. This
Well,
religion, people think that they're so... I feel
and
like
that's
they're
why
so
it's
happy.
there. Maybe religion is a cure.
Because scientists are so depressed.
Yeah, I mean, smart people are depressed.
Being smart is not a nice thing.
I mean, look at dogs are so happy. You ever see dogs? I'm not saying they're dumb, but
Any just like I have a
Hazijui-
chihuahua, it's just sitting down. I'm sure sahi imekaa tu.
like,
Doesn't even think about it.
as long as doggy kona its next meal, I don't think ikona
and
any
it has the
worries.
friends.
Yeah, na wewe uko hapo.
Kwanza
it's-
paka, you see cats. Cats
Yeah.
don't even give a fuck about someone.
Cats
They just,
don't care. Yeah.
They just want you not around.
Yeah, cats don't
Dogs
care
are the
about
ones that like you.
Yeah, but also I love cats too. I used to have a cat.
But cats are nice, but
Hmm.
they have this girly way mood. I don't know.
But
Attitude.
they're killers.
They
Cats
should-
are
you know, a cat
killers.
can just sit down there and you come and it won't excuse
It
itself.
does not care. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a dog.
You know,
I used to have
when
them.
you get home, your dog will come and
Yeah, a
get
cat
you
will just be.
and say hi. A cat, unless you're giving a cat food, I don't think it cares much
Yeah.
that you're around. It doesn't care. They say that a cat is like your god, and then a dog treats you like you're its god. Like unaona vile paka yako inakutreatingi ni kama yeye ni Mungu wako, nipatie food nini, yeye ijali clean up. But you know, a dog treats you like when you're god wake. So
Those dogs are beautiful.
yes, they're all very beautiful creatures made by Allah. Anyway, so let's call it there.
It was Eid.
No,
Adla.
I'm running out of storage. You know, I'm using a Samsung, so
You'll stop.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's end it
That's
here.
some long time. 27 minutes of talking. Oh my god.
And I honestly can't remember a single thing I've said, but it's fine.
It's
That's
alright.
conversations. Anyway, so nice having a chat with you. I hope I'll have you on next time.
Nice having you, Jackson.
Okay, nice having you.